What's up, you horror nerds? I am so excited to show you what's inside these. Well, it was a parcel. I had to redo it again, but here we go. So this is a private signing from Mintych Authentics. Now, when I saw this, I was like, holy crap, I gotta jump on this for myself and I gotta jump on this for Eric. Now, I believe the photo was about, I believe the signing was about $50, 50 or $60. You can choose additional sayings that you wanted on it, and that was like, I think one was 10 and one was 20, and then one was free. And then the authentication, which is done by Beckett, that was included in on the price. But I remember you did have to pay for the 8x10 photo. I think it was like an extra $3 or $4 or something like that. So here we go. So now this is quite insane, you guys. So here we go. So this one is Eric's. So it is an 8x10. It is Beckett Witness, by the way. So they did have someone from Beckett standing there, as well as someone from Mintych Authentics, and he requested his sticker to be on the back. And here we go. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that killer? Like, that's insane. I would say he is pretty much up there in one of those horror legends as well. You know, you guys know this. Like, hello, it's Mr. John Kramer himself, Tobin Bell. So that is insane. So personalizations were free. So it says to Eric, it says Tobin Bell, and he wrote Jigsaw, which is really cool. And he chose the paint pen color because it's the colors of the Saw franchise, as well as it just goes with the theme of the photo. So I think it looks really good, and he chose the photo himself, so I think it's really good because that's him like in his like cloak or whatever. So I got some trivia questions, so here we go. So Eric, what's your favorite trap?
The one that twists each limb individually.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty gross one to watch. I was like, ugh. That was pretty gross. I think the head one was pretty nasty to watch when it was like going slowly or whatever. Wait, wasn't that the one where they had to like what is it? Where they were like, the one guy's a smoker and the one guy has to breathe or whatever?
Yeah, there was a group of them, yep.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. That was messed up.
And he had to free him.
Oh yeah. That was pretty good. So for my favorite trap in the film, I believe, is when he hooked up the detective, which is the girl, up, and these things were in her rib cage, and that she had to stick her hand in acid before the key dissolved, but the key was already dissolving, and I believe it was to nothing. And then but when the timer ran down, her rib cage just blew apart. It was freaking disgusting. And all like you see was her was just like hanging up there with her like rib cage just like sitting there like just dangling in the wind as a decoration. That was pretty freaking gross. And then I'm not gonna lie, the reverse bear trap's pretty cool with when it first started with Amanda. That one's alright. Geez, there's so many good ones in the film. It's just creative and like crafty. Like the people from Twisted Pictures are honestly like twisted. There's something wrong upstairs, but they obviously know what it is for gore. Okay, why do you love the Saw movies?
Many reasons. The gore, the cleverness, the philosophy of it, how it teaches you to like value life and stuff like that, and it's there's nothing else like it. There's a purpose to it.
Exactly. So kind of the same thing. So why do I love the Saw movies? Like again, it's the gore. I would definitely say the strategy and the mental mindset of how he created it, and like definitely the life lessons that they teach you in the film. Yeah, it's pretty gory, I can tell you that. It's just wow. I was like, damn, makes you just want to be a straight soldier and not ever do anything wrong. That was pretty good. And who's your favorite character besides Jigsaw? Go.
I'd have to say Amanda, even though there's a close few other ones. The only thing I did not like about her is how she went astray and made a few traps unbeatable, but she definitely could have been his prodigy. True.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say for my favorite character is Amanda. Now, I think it's kind of messed up what he did for her. Obviously, she did know and she did learn that it was to value life. But, like, I think I don't know. I think the reason why she went down that route was because I think she found out that the detective or whatever was being too, like, he's playing both sides. Like,
and she also felt that people didn't deserve to live, even though the choice is up to them.
well, yeah, true. Like, I mean, yeah, no. I actually technically really like Amanda. She's just really cool. I just really liked her. It was sad that she, like, after what he taught her, she went back to it or whatever, which is, I mean, sad, but, like, I think is really good. It sucked that she died. I believe she died in the fourth one. She died in the fourth one.
Third one, I think.
No, fourth.
The end of the third.
Well, yeah, okay, whatever. So the end of the third one, but whatever, at the beginning of the fourth one. Yeah, I was just really stuck that she died, like, because I really liked her. And especially when she says game over, like, it's just dope. When they both say game over, it's so freaking cool. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's a little bit around for the little trivia. I'm gonna show you Eric's photos of the of the signing. So isn't this cool, guys? Tobin Bell signed on my birthday. So this is Mr. Tobin Bell signing Eric's photo. So it says to Eric, Jigsaw was free. So this is him post signing it. And then this is him actually signing it. So it says to Eric. And then that's pretty cool how they do this. And too bad, Michael, you're going to be in this. So this is one of the guys from Mintych Authentics. Pretty cool guy. There's two of them that run this company, Michael and Adam. They're really nice people, really down-to-earth people. They have a great sense of humor. But yeah, that is Mr. Tobin Bell himself. He's getting really old, but he's like, it's pretty cool though. That's pretty insane. So that's that. And then, so that's Eric's. And then here's mine. So again, it is Beckett Witnessed. And I chose the sticker on the front. So isn't this insane? Like, this is so crazy. Like, it says to Alicia. Like, that's my name. Like, do you realize that Mr. Tobin Bell actually wrote that? Oh my god, it's so cool.
What's your name?
That's my name. That's my name right there. So he put Tobin Bell Jigsaw. I actually never asked him to put Jigsaw. I just paid the extra additional 10 for the game over. But that was a nice bonus that he put Jigsaw and then game over. Like, there was a difference, but you could have chosen game over or his new one that he did for an additional 20, which is do you want to play a game? Obviously, like, they would be kind of cool to have, like, do you want to play a game over, and then Jigsaw. That would have been like a huge, like, set grail piece. But I like game over. I always liked it when Amanda said it, and I definitely liked it when Jigsaw said it, especially when the guy was in the cellar and the guy saw it off his foot and then was crawling out, bleeding everywhere, and the one guy said he will come back for him, and then I don't think he came back for him, and then he kind of just died, and then Jigsaw got up and then just said game over and then turned, like, shut the cellar door. Like, man, oh man, that's crazy. But yeah, that's insane. Like, just to have, like, your name personalized, signed by the celebrity, like, you guys don't understand how much of, like happiness that brings you to, like, it's just insane. Like, I'm just at awe. Isn't that insane? And I do like the Billy dolls. I think it's cool how he has, like, he sends them in like, okay, explaining the game, why you're there, and then you have, like, 60 seconds. Is it 60 seconds?
Depends on the trout.
True that. I think 60 seconds is a little bit, like, it's really slow. Like, sorry, it's really fast. I think you should give him more time to, like, escape personally. Oh, and one of the cringeworthy things in the film is, in number 2, is when he threw Amanda, one of the guys threw Amanda into the pit of needles, and I am petrified of needles. And when she was standing in there and, like, screaming and then like having to find the key or whatever and then move it with her hands, and you just see them all like in her hand, it's like, that's painful. That was, like, hard to watch. And then when the guy was just like, fuck this, I'm gonna take the saw and just start sawing off my foot, I was like, let's go. Like it was just insane. Like I'm not gonna lie, the cast for all the Saw films, like, oh my god, like, incredible. Like everybody definitely can act, and it's a very well done like series. Most people have like different things to say about it, where they like, oh, it should have ended at this and it should have ended at that. I mean, yes and no. I mean, I did like the newer one, but I didn't like how the fact that they had that they made it sound like Jigsaw was coming back, but he really didn't come back. It was, I think it was his son. Was it his son? That was.
No.
What was it?
I can't remember exactly, but it was a guy he met, and he knew he had the right makings to be his prodigy. Something happened to him,
Oh, okay.
and Jigsaw helped him.
Oh, okay, there you go. And then there's a new one coming out. It's written by Chris Rock. It's called Spiral. And I was like, really, Chris Rock, you're gonna really write Spiral? I'll give it a try because I'm a fan of the Saw films, but this is completely different. Apparently there's like 2 or 3 books on it, and apparently I think it's more of like how this the spiral happened. I don't even know, like, what is it? It has nothing to do with the film.
Spirals was the insurance agency people, wasn't it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Number 7?
It could be, yeah. So we'll see how that plays out. And it was supposed to drop this year, but COVID screwed that up. So we'll have to wait till next year to see it. So I'm down. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I know this video is a little bit longer than the most, but I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. I hope you guys like enjoyed our mindset behind it, and how dope is this, guys? So like, that is addressed to me. Oh my god, I'm still fangirling. And let me just say is that Michael and anybody who does these jobs have honestly the best jobs in the whole entire world. Like, just to sit there and actually talk to the celebrity and, you know, pick their brain, and like, I would be losing my mind talking to them and like fangirling, because like I wouldn't be able to sit still, because like it Jesus. Oh, and just to close off before we go, so Michael, I'm really good friends with Michael, and I said to him, because he knows how I'm obsessed with having my photos in separate top loaders. I said to him, like, oh, and Mike, did you put them in separate top loaders? He goes, nope. I folded it and I put it in Eric's. And then I'm like, oh, you're a jackass, right? I said, well, just make sure you fold mine in triangles. And because I was going to say squares, but, you know, triangle seems better because he's got to have a challenge. But obviously he wasn't going to do that. But I like their sense of humor. It's just hilarious. But yeah, I want to say you guys hit a home run, guys. Thank you guys so much for bringing this to me. And not only do I have a Shawnee Smith on my wall, I now have a dual signed tape recorder, which by the way is real, and by the 2 of them. And then I have now this one actually personalized to me, signed by Tobin Bell. And Eric has his favorite movie of all time. That's insane. All right. Ciao for now.